Welcome to GTV. I'm Logan.
And I'm Tony.
Today we have a special Halloween video planned, so stay tuned for that. And we have another card giveaway today.
But first, let's get to the Pledge of Allegiance and our moment of silence.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you.
Since it's Halloween this weekend, we have a little trick and treat for you.
Before fall break, Calvin, Emily, Logan, and I went around GHS and asked students and teachers a few questions about Halloween to give them a trick or treat. Enjoy the video.
Hey Goshen, I'm Calvin.
I'm Emily Holland.
I'm Logan.
What's your favorite horror movie right now?
I haven't really seen any. I don't really watch a lot.
The Shining.
I don't do scary movies.
Oh, brave are we, huh?
No.
One of the Jason movies.
Friday the 13th.
I don't know, Halloween probably.
Hocus Pocus.
I hate horror movies, so my favorite one is Hocus Pocus.
Get Out. Like, that is crazy thriller movie. Like, that is unbelievable. You should go watch it if you haven't watched it. It's rated R though, so.
It's the movie, Scary Movie.
Probably Haunted House.
Scary Movie 3.
What movie scared you as a kid?
Monster House.
Why? Because the giant carpet tongue?
No, I thought it just looked really weird.
Halloween. Any of the Halloweens with Michael Myers.
Freddy Krueger. Always had nightmares about him.
I don't know what it's called. It's the one with the clown that steals all the children.
Scary Movie 3.
Chucky.
Children of the Corn.
So the movie that scared me when I was younger was Poltergeist. I hated it, and it scared me to death, and I literally never go to scary movies. There's got to be something better to do with your life than be scared.
If we're talking movies, Nightmare on Elm Street. I watched that like 30 years ago, and I still remember Freddy and his fingers on the pipe. So yeah, that's pretty scary.
The Blob.
Why?
I don't know. It just captured my imagination. This sticky stuff could come from space and eat us.
Chucky.
It.
What's your favorite candy?
Oh, Junior Mints.
Snickers.
The one with the blue wrapper. I forgot what it's called.
Jolly Ranchers?
Yeah.
Sour Patch Kids.
Reese's.
Reese's.
Kit Kat.
Reese's.
Skittles.
I'm a big Reese's Peanut Butter Cup fan.
Candy corn.
Laffy Taffy, banana Laffy Taffy.
Candy corn.
All right, so we got two bags. One's a trick and one's a treat. You're going to close your eyes and pick either bag number 1 or number 2.
1 or 2?
2.
Let's stick your hand in.
No, I literally just saw it was in there. It's disgusting.
There is a banana peel. It's too late now. You got to put your hand in.
Yeah. I hate you.
There you go.
Hey.
You say...
What is this?
Go and stick your hand in again.
Oh, it's a bunch of spaghetti.
Hey, candy.
Is it spaghetti?
Oh, you scared me.
Whipped cream? No, it's whipped cream.
Oh. Yummy.
Gross. Yuck!
Oh, disgusting!
I switched.
The number of COVID cases are rising across the United States, including here in Goshen and Elkhart County. Dr. Lydia Mertz with the Elkhart County Health Department says large gatherings without masks is the main reason for the rise.
Dr. Mertz says to continue with the other protection steps by washing your hands, wearing a mask, and practicing social distancing. Also, try to keep your social bubbles small and limit your visits with people outside of your immediate family.
Now that we're back to having 2 SRT sessions, clubs are meeting again. Here's Avi with a roundup of the meetings for the month.
The MYA had a call-out meeting on October 15th during the second session of SLT in Whiteman Gym. Contact Ms. Toval if you're interested. Esports Club began on October 26th in room 1620. The club meets Monday through Wednesdays, after school till 5 p.m. The games currently available to play are League of Legends, Super Smash Bros., and Overwatch. If you're interested in joining, email Mr. Perry for a form. Email and and link in the description. The Bring to Change to Mind Club had their first in-person meeting October 13th. This club is for students who are interested in learning about mental health, or if you're struggling with mental health, or if you would like to help others, contact Ms. King for more information. The Technology Students Association meets the first Tuesday of every month in 1620. Remember, this is for all students, grades 9 through 12. Click the link in the description or in the iCard right here and fill out a form with a parent or guardian. French Club had its first in-person meeting Tuesday, October 13th during the second session of SRT in room 2575. The students played a popular game from French. If you would like to attend in the future, remember to contact Miss Mack. German Club is starting back up Tuesday, November 3rd, second session of SRT. That's all for clubs and meetings. Email GTV if you want to get your club in our next announcements. Back to the news.
Well, surprisingly enough, some teachers actually have lives outside of school. If you go downtown above JoJo's Pretzels, you'll find Mr. Zuber in his art shop. He sells his personal, handcrafted paintings and does commission jobs for customers who want something a bit more personal. His abstract style of artwork has netted him some international awards, and he recently was published in the Artfolio for 2020. Find him downtown at the Josephini Flophouse, or you can contact him through the social medias. Those are shown around my face right now, and they'll be listed in the description below.
Have you guys heard? The USDA has extended a waiver letting us have free school lunches for the rest of the year or until the funding runs out.
Absentee and in-person absentee voting has already started in Indiana. A record number of people have already voted in this year's election, even though the official election day is next Tuesday. I put together a quick video to give you all a rundown of the election process. Take it away, Tony. Thank you, Tony. All right, so the election process in America has been around since all the way back in 1788 when grand old George Washington was elected. Although if you've read up on your history, you'll know he wasn't actually that grand. But how exactly do these people get into that sort of power? You, being an active, semi-intelligent teenager, probably thought at one point that you could run the country better. And fortunately for us, you can't. To campaign for presidency, a person must be a legal citizen that is at least 35 years old. And while I'm not questioning anyone's legal status here, I know students are not that old. After meeting the age requirement, they must also find a way to challenge the boomers that typically run and somehow steal their spot as the main Republican or Democratic nominee. However, it's debatably easier to assume independency. If someone tries to run as an independent party candidate, typically the only thing they have to do is get a petition signed in every state. That is what someone such as Kanye would have to do. And yes, I said Kanye. As most people know, he is running this year and will most likely be on the ballot. He's collected signatures and gotten widespread approval. So when November 3rd strikes, you could be voting for one of the most influential faces in music from the past years. After everyone's done voting for the general election, the Electoral College is what really decides who gets to be in charge. There are 538 electors, and whichever candidate gets over half of those will become president. Make sure you head to the polls on November 3rd and make your vote count. But let's be honest, no one man should have all that power. Back to you, Tony. Our boy Logan here is heading to state on Saturday. The boys cross-country team is going back to state finals for the first time since 2014. Abby will have that and more in sports.
Hey Goshen, I'm Abby with Red Hawk Sports. Red Hawks cross-country team extended their season during break. The boys team placed 5th and earned a trip to state finals tomorrow. Congratulations. Drew Hogan placed 11th and Cole Johnson placed 18th. This is the first time this team has gone to state finals since 2014. Good luck tomorrow. For the girls, Sophia Yordi competed at semi-state and placed 47th. She had a personal record of just over 20 minutes. Congratulations. The varsity volleyball team competed in sectionals before break. They lost in 3 sets to Alcott. Thanks, seniors, and congratulations on your season. In football, the Red Hawks traveled to Wawasee and lost in 37-21. Colin Turner led the offense with 267 yards, passing and 2 touchdowns. Noah Alford and Braden Hinkle each caught a TD. Quinn Bechter threw for 1 touchdown and caught another. The Red Hawks take on Mishawaka tomorrow in sectional football action. The game begins at 7 p.m. The local Edwards Jones Company supports Goshen athletics by sponsoring 2 student athletes of the month. We have the athletes from August and September. Josh Rock and Catherine Deathweiler are the Evan Jones student athletes for the month of August. Megan Gallagher and Carlos Lichty are the September athletic students of the month. All athletic paperwork needs to be turned into the athletics before you can attend practice. If you're unsure if you have your athletic paperwork turned in, see the athletic office. Good luck at the state cross country. That's all for sports. So now we go to weather with Calvin.
Hey Goshen, I'm Calvin Russell, and this is my weather mask, so that means it's time for weather. So, starting today, we have this weather. Very fancy, really cool. I like that. Well, weather. Tomorrow is looking really nice weather with this kind of weather and this kind of weather. And then going into your weekend on Saturday, we're going to have this nice weather. Or maybe bad, I'm not sure yet. And then going on to Sunday, we also have this weather. I'm pretty excited for Sunday. I don't know about you. Well, now with weather out of the way, we're going back to our announcements. See you later, Goshen.
Halloween is 2 days away, so get your spook on, GHS.
Well, anyways, that's it for today, so have a nice weekend, GHS. Tune in to GTV Radio tomorrow on Radio Horizonte.